The Cleveland Browns wasted no time shaking up their offseason, firing head coach Kevin Stefanski while keeping general manager Andrew Berry in place. Since then, the process has slowed, mostly because of league rules, but interviews have begun and requests have gone out. For weeks, every coaching search seemed to orbit one name, John Harbaugh, everywhere except Baltimore. That chapter is now closing. Harbaugh is essentially locked in to take over the New York Giants, freeing the rest of the coaching carousel to finally move. Early on, the Giants were viewed as one of the best openings available, and for good reason. Ownership stability matters. Belief in a young franchise quarterback matters. Real authority matters. New York checks all three boxes, with ownership continuity, confidence in Jackson Dart, and the promise of real power for Harbaugh, even with Joe Schoen staying on as general manager. With Harbaugh off the board, Cleveland's search looks far more open. The Browns have already cast a wide net, mixing internal options with outside voices and a blend of offensive and defensive minds. Some candidates are further along than others, and a few appear to be long shots at this point, but the list shows how flexible the Browns are trying to be. Todd Monken was interviewed, but all signs point to him following Harbaugh and reuniting as an offensive coordinator. Dan Pitcher brings continuity and offensive upside from Cincinnati. Tommy Rees was considered but appears to be out of the running. Jim Schwartz offers familiarity, toughness, and a defensive identity the locker room already knows. Aiden Durd adds an intriguing defensive resume from Seattle. Mike McDaniel brings head coaching experience, creativity, and questions about fit after his Miami exit. Jesse Minter is scheduled and carries strong defensive credentials. Grant Udinski represents a younger offensive approach from Jacksonville. Chris Shula has drawn interest for his work with the Rams defense, while Nate Schilhasa adds another offensive-minded option already on the calendar. The Browns now face the hardest part of the process. Do they prioritize innovation or stability? Offense or defense? A fresh voice or someone who understands the building? This decision will define the direction of the franchise far more than any single free agent or draft pick. One thing is clear. With Harbaugh gone, Cleveland has no excuse to rush or panic. The path is open. The right hire is there. Now it is about choosing wisely and living with the consequences. This moment will test ownership patience, front office alignment, and locker room trust, because the next coach must unify vision, culture, and accountability while delivering wins quickly without sacrificing long-term stability.